How do we make healthy lifestyle choices easier?
Exploring new ways of supporting women.
The first and foremost goal is to support pregnant women living in the city of Hamilton.
My name is Deb Sloboda. I'm the lead investigator on the Mothers to Baby study. I have a specific interest in understanding the biology of the communication between the mother and the developing baby, and how that communication influences the health and disease risk of the baby after it's born and long term. And now we want to take some of that biology and translate that into real life community interventions that can make a difference on health.
My name is Dr. Lucidra McCarricker, and I'm a postdoctoral fellow at McMaster University. Pregnant women in Hamilton are facing a number of major challenges, and the Mothers to Babies project is really about trying to identify and overcome some of those challenges. Some of the most important ones are around poverty and food insecurity, and generally inequities in health.
What a mother eats during pregnancy impacts not only a mother's own health, but also the lifelong health of her developing baby. Diet and nutritional status change with factors like education, neighborhood, income, age, and these all contribute to health inequities.
There are two things about a Mothers to Babies project that I think are fantastic. The first is that it's an interdisciplinary project, which means that we have health scientists and social scientists coming together to work on the same problem but from very different perspectives. The other point I want to make is that it's a community engaged project, which means we really work with stakeholders to co-create the research and the interventions that will come out of it.
We've been talking with pregnant women, new moms, and health and other community professionals, and then analyzing transcripts from these conversations to pull out themes about what the biggest priorities for pregnant women in Hamilton might be. We found that navigating the support systems was often challenging for mothers-to-be, in part because different aspects of these systems are poorly integrated with one another, but a public health prenatal nutrition service helped to connect people with what they need. On the other hand, we also found that many mothers-to-be are dealing with food insecurity to the point of needing emergency food resources, which requires investments on a scale beyond the resources currently available.
The outcomes of the Mothers to Baby research study will be significant for us in public health services and for the City of Hamilton. It will help inform local programming that's meaningful to families and babies in our community that we know will make a difference.
The issues for pregnant women in Hamilton are much the same as they probably are for most women around the world. They want to do the best for themselves and their families. They want to look after the interests of their families in the best way they possibly can. But for so many people in Hamilton, as in many other towns and cities across the world, there are many barriers to doing that successfully.
The Mothers to Baby study will now build on community voices to break down silos between programs and services, to reduce barriers and inequities, and to make sure that everyone has the best possible start to life.